Good Wednesday evening, and it wasn't too bad of a hump today, was it? We had some showers and storms around, but like the title suggests, much quieter this time than 24 hours ago. So I was talking to Dave and Turley, that is, not my Dave at home. Sometimes we have to, make sure we know the difference. And I think because we had a lot of cloud coverage this morning because of some early fog that didn't really lift as fast as it could have, should have, that kept our temperatures down, and we didn't have convective heating. So that's that daytime heat, that bubble and pop. And we did have bubble and pop, but that did not get to severe limits. And we had a couple of storms that were a little gusty, but nothing like Monday nor Tuesday. And hopefully Thursday fares well as well. So right now on our Safe Touch Security First Alert Live radar, we do have a couple little sprinkles out there in Liberty County along 144, the backside of Fort Stewart, just north of Hinesville, and one in Emmanuel County as well. So here's the last 4 hours, and the last of the storms really kind of fizzled out as they moved through Screven County. Let's talk about some of the heaviest rainfall today. We didn't have a huge deluge, but where we did have some serious rain that just kind of lingered south of Pembroke, the heaviest stuff, right on the corner of Evans, Tatnall, and Liberty County, and even Bryan County, so kind of four corners there, 2.4 inches. And I don't think anybody lives actually right there. I think it's just open land. But right next to Shellman Bluff, bullseye 3 inches. And so Shellman Bluff got some good thunderstorms, but then this was mostly in the marshy areas and along the river. So good news there. It really didn't impact too many people. Some rides home were wet, and some of the lightning and thunder was a little concerning, but I know some nerves may be frayed after the couple of days that we've had, but it was easy today, okay? So we are 78 in Savannah, and it's pretty comfortable out there. We're already 73 in Baxley after storms rolled through there and kind of lingered along the Altamaha River and just south. Jessup temperature gauge is not working, so what does it feel like out there? I mean, take a look at this. It's only a couple of degrees warmer, the feels like temperature. So like I said, it's actually pretty tolerable, comfortable as we head into the evening and overnight. So hour by hour, we're dry overnight. We start off Thursday dry. There's a little milky white out there, but I don't think the fog will be as thick as it was this morning. And 1 o'clock, we pause it here and we see a couple of showers developing with the sea breeze. Looks like the sea breeze kind of hangs along the coast, then slowly moves in. About 4 o'clock, still along I-95, and then starting to fire up, maybe some showers lingering to 8 o'clock. That does not look impressive to me. However, if we don't have that cloud coverage to kind of keep our temperatures down, it could be as bad as, let's say, maybe Monday. A couple of cities may get those heavy downpours and those really gusty winds. So I want to say hey to some people out there, and we'll go to the comment section and a little wave. Hello from the Burr. And yes, last night was a boomer. Hi, Joanne. How are you? Kathy Sapp. Anthony Fernandez says hi, Debbie, because Debbie says this. Leon Perry, how are you? And somebody else, Richmond Hill keeps getting slammed lately. Interesting you say that. So when is the cooler weather coming? Well, not so much in the 7-day, but temperatures, I feel like we've been spoiled a little bit. We have not had any record-setting heat this summer. Early, we had heat advisories because we did have early heat indices in early June or even late May that warranted the heat advisories because the heat just came all at once, right? And we had heat indices 110. But we haven't been that bad lately. So when you say cool down, I'm just going to go ahead and say October, but it's still going to be 80 degrees and 85 in October. Let me just step out of the shot and actually kind of not Google, but look up on actual paper. Whoa, what's that? It's like going to the library. I'm going to look and see what our average high is for, let's just pick October 10th. How does 87 degrees feel for October? That's the average high for the month in Savannah. So hopefully that sounds good compared to 90. I mean, that was our high today. So it was hot, but it wasn't oppressive. So I'm trying to look on the bright side of things. And let's go ahead and take a look at our highs tomorrow. Speaking of highs, 92, 91, 89 for Brunswick, 92 Bluffton, and 93 Jessup with a 40% chance of showers and storms. So no surprises here and no real Sunday is going to be really hot. No, Sunday we actually get a slight little 90 degrees. So it may feel exactly like what it felt like today. Hey, my friend that I went to college with is watching. That's awesome. Are you coming to visit, Kim? Norma Baker, hey, how are you? Stephen May, hello from Florida. Colby Ashton Meeks says hello from Tatnall. I'd rather have afternoon rain to cool us down than oppressive heat all day. Agreed. I think that there are two schools of thought here. I think that people are really kind of like the storms kind of rattle their nerves. So they would rather just not have any of that at all and just kind of deal with the heat, or a cooling thunder shower. So Margaret, I think that there's two schools of thought there. Hi Rob, how are you? Hello from Dublin. Yes, it is Mike Garnto. Good to have you here. Clint, who is our web extraordinaire, let's go to the app because I wanted to talk about this one picture that I'm really glad that Angela Myers sent in of a sunset. Now, yes, she's shooting it through her windshield there, and she's got a little sticker or something on her dash. So, you know, I'm just kind of pointing that out. But the sunset looks a little hazy, right? Right? And I don't think that's from the window. So I posted this a couple of days ago, and actually it's smoke from the wildfires that have made it all the way into Georgia. So if we go back to the maps here, I'm going to zoom out and walk out of the shot again. Really should have set this up a little bit better. Pardon me. But so I think it's super interesting. So the front that has pretty much stalled out over our area is just acting like a huge moisture pool of air. And let's take the sweeping radar off here. So you're looking at clouds and whatnot. But at any rate, let me draw right here. So it was just kind of diving into Georgia. And just that little hole where the area of nothing is right there. And go back to the picture, Clint. I really think that that hazy sunrise, the glowing sun, you know, I really am convinced that is from the wildfires. And I'm just going home. Oh, so this was fun. I love it when people send fun pictures. Miles Swanson, he says there's a face in the cloud. Do you guys see it? It's kind of like yes, now I see it. That nose. The kind of pursed lips there. Any rain tomorrow morning? Heather Wadston wants to know. We are dry, Heather. You are good to go. Hey, Larry, how are you? Need some fall weather. You know, Atlanta is having some pretty decent temperatures up there if you want to head to Atlanta. Hi, Joey. Just trying to be real, Lisa. This is some good lightning here in Ellabelle. Grayson Luther sent that in from a safe space. That's very nice. Ooh, I like that. Now, nobody left a name with this, but I love the composition here with the flag and the lightning. I may have to steal that and share it on my Facebook page. Sean Batterton, lightning in Clio. Ooh, so this is actually forked lightning. No surprise why it's named fork lightning when you have lots of, like, you know, what are they called? Tines? I pulled that one out, right? Yeah, they're called tines. Just lots of things that shoot off from each other. Pineland, South Carolina. Okay. I mean, I love these pictures, and I really appreciate everyone for sending them in. Ooh, this was nice. Terry Bland sent some great pictures in from Metter. She lives on a farm out there. Looks like a little river, but I think that's a walkway. And so there's some raindrops there. Anyway, hey Barbara. Jamie, how long before we get cooler temps? Ben. So I just answered this question, but it's okay because I know you're not going to rewind and it's fine. October temperature, October 10th, average temperature for October 10th is 87. Okay? We hit 90 today and people are saying it's too hot. So you got a while to go, bro, okay? Sorry, Mandy. Oh, what about the temperature for tomorrow? Oh, Kenya, Iron Bull, Taurus, Harmon. The temperature for tomorrow, depending on where you live, will probably be 92. So that's, I mean, I'll go city by city. I have to go through here really quick. Can I fast forward enough? I cannot fast forward enough. So 92 should be the high in Savannah. All right. Hi. Oh, hi. Yeah. I'm going to wrap this up. Not a lot to talk about tonight. Sometimes I feel like it's rinse, wash, repeat, and we just got to be on our toes. But we are weather warriors. We are weather ready. And I really appreciate some of these pictures that y'all have uploaded to the First Alert app. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you for sharing your stories. And I got a great picture of some hail last night that I sent to the National Weather Service with the Warren storm in Effingham last night. They were saying penny-size hail. We got quarter-size hail, so that's good for them to know for, you know, analyzing the next time we have storms of what to expect and how to predict. So we're going to wrap this up, and I thank you so much for joining. And Dermaquel Lamar Bowers says hi. You're welcome very much, Kenja. And Lynn, how are you? And I will see you all later, and hopefully you can join us for the news at 11. Good night.